Well, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today I am reviewing a Halloween fan film, a very interesting Halloween fan film that I highly recommend you guys enjoying, and that is Halloween Unforgiving. This is a really interesting Halloween story. This takes place in 2012. It picks up right after Halloween Resurrection, but I love what this does. It doesn't just pick up after Halloween Resurrection. It ties all the Halloween movies together. It ties 1 together, 2, and even Halloween 4, and even Halloween 6. It ties all of these movies into one, and I love that. Why I love that? Because if you do watch Halloween H2O and Halloween Resurrection, it seems like they're in their own timeline, but in reality they're not. If you pay close attention to Halloween H2O, you will see the scissors that Jamie used. And Jamie is even mentioned in this fan film, which I really liked. You know, just the mention of Jamie, just the mention of her ties everything together, in my opinion, very nicely. So, who are you following in this movie? You are following the grandson of Dr. Loomis. You're following the grandson of Dr. Loomis, which I really liked, because why hasn't that been done already? So you're following the grandson, and he's trying to finish what Dr. Loomis started, right? Really cool premise. Really love how it ties everything together. That was really cool. I love the effects in this. I really love the effects. Like when Michael got shot in the head, that was clean. Like the scene on the street where Michael slits this guy's throat, that was clean. Like it was really clean, and I enjoyed it. Overall, the score, they used music from Halloween 2018. I thought that was pretty cool. They used certain parts of the score, and it fitted nicely. The effects were good. My favorite scene is the graveyard scene, where Michael's going through the graveyard and all that. Really cool, and there's a lot of surprises in this movie. There's one surprise I do have to spoil. So if you haven't seen this movie, why not just turn off this video, go watch Halloween Unforgiving. The link of the fan film will be in the description. I will even put it in the comments. Go watch the fan film, then come back to this video, alright? Because I'm about to spoil something that's very major that I don't know how I feel about, but we're going to talk about Laurie Strode being alive. That's right. She didn't let. I can't talk. She did not die in Halloween Resurrection. She's there to let Michael kill her. Now, the first thing, would Laurie sacrifice herself? Yeah, I do think she would sacrifice herself. But I think if she did sacrifice herself, she would still want to go out in a fighting way. She didn't go out in a fighting way, but I do like the conversation that she did have with Michael, and kind of, Michael tilting his head. Again, I like that because it shows, again, Michael's intelligence. I like those small things like that, whether that be in fan films, or whatever, just the small details where Michael tilts his head and kind of like basically listens, you know what I mean? So that whole intelligence I like. But the whole scene with Laurie and Michael was well done. It was well done, but the only problem is I'm tired of Laurie. I feel like if you, again, in my opinion, I would pitch this story. I would pitch this story to Blumhouse. I would. If I was the production team, I would pitch it to Blumhouse. But the only exception is I would write out the scene where Laurie is alive. Only because we done seen Laurie so many times. And if Blumhouse or any studio pick this up, they're going to be like, oh, Laurie, is alive. And they're going to, switch up the scene and make it where she kills Michael. You know what I mean? So, just to me, I'm kind of done with Laurie. So, that's my opinion. I wouldn't have had that scene, but for a fan film, I accept it. Because like I said, I accept it for what it is, because I thought it was shot very well, and just Michael's intelligence in that scene was showing, so I like that. But regardless, the camera work was really good, the cinematography, the guy who played Michael, I want to talk about the guy that played Michael. He he did a good job as Michael. But the biggest thing for me is I love the mask that they use. Why I love the mask that they use is because it is the Halloween 2018 mask. I love the mask, but that mask has been overdone in fan films. Again, I love the mask. I want the mask for my horror collection. I love the Halloween 2018 mask. Don't get me wrong, but it's just been done so many times in Halloween fan films, and I'm the only one who talks about that. I don't know, but if I was the production team, my opinion, I would have checked my budget and actually made my own Michael Myers mask, or even just use the Halloween 6 mask. You know what I mean? Like even use a Halloween 6 mask, or actually used a replica of the Halloween Resurrection mask and just use that and just did like different lighting effects on it to make it look better. So there's that. Again, I love the Halloween 2018 mask. I love that. I love that mask. But to me, it's been done to death in fan films, and I really want to see a group of people take on the task of making their own Michael Myers mask. You know, I want to make my own Halloween fan film, and the one thing that I would love to do is actually make my own mask. And I already know what my mask would look like. I already know what it will look like. And I can tell you right now, it'd be very simple, but I know what it would look like. But back on topic, I would have used a different mask or checked my budget and made a, made my own original mask. And even, there's, people that make custom Michael masks themselves. So you could have went to one of those buyers if you had the budget. I understand if the budget wasn't there, but I'm just saying I would have checked my budget to check. I would have checked my budget to see if it was there. This is a small nitpick. The coveralls, I didn't like the coveralls. Small nitpick, but I just wasn't feeling the coveralls for some. I know that's so weird. Like, I'm not feeling the coveralls. I'm not. I apologize, but regardless, I love this fan film. I love it. I do give this fan film a solid 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10 for being actually brave in, the writing of the story, connecting all the Halloween movies together. I like all the surprises. Like I said, I did spoil one, but I'm not spoiling the rest. I love the cinematography, the way it's directed, overall the music choices were good. So yeah, just a really good Halloween fan film. It's called Halloween Unforgiving. Really interesting. Love the story. I would have actually pitched this to a studio, but just take out the Laurie and Michael scene, because I just feel like if a studio saw that, like, you know what I mean? And again, it is what it is, and that's just what studios think makes money. I don't know, but regardless, I enjoyed this fan film. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed it. Very entertaining again. Very well done. Very well made. I might even watch it again later tonight. That's how much I enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed my review for Halloween Unforgiving, smack the like button. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Go in the description box to check out this fan film for yourself. Not a lot of people are talking about this fan film. Again, I think it's a pretty cool story. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.